This training video is designed to help you understand how to set the table and how to participate in worship as a Eucharistic minister at Christ Episcopal Church in Anacortes. This video is not designed to replace reading and trying to understand the customary of how to be an EM at Christ Church, but it is designed to help you a bit. During the service, make a head count before the sermon of all people, including the altar party. After the sermon, the EM number 2 remains seated for about 30 seconds, and then stands and leads the creed. At the peace, please proceed into the congregation with the rest of the altar party. After the peace, stand with the presider and invite those with birthdays, anniversaries, Thanksgivings to move forward. The EM or presider may offer prayers. As the EM number 1 begins setting the table, immediately following the invitation of the offering, move to the altar and gesture to the acolyte that you're ready to begin. The acolyte will bring the stack, the veiled chalice, from the credence table and place it in the center of the corporal. The burse opens toward you, and the unveiled side faces the reredos. The acolyte brings the missal stand and book to the altar, open to the correct page. Please confirm that the page is correct. Lay the gospel flat on the table, forward and to your right. Remove the burse from the stack and set it to your right. Lift the veil off the pall and chalice and place it to the side with the burse. Then fold the veil in thirds so it forms a square about the size of the burse and place it on the burse. Place the pall on the folded veil. Remove the paten from the chalice, placing it in the center between you and the chalice. Remove the large host from the paten, placing it on the corporal to your right. Remove the purificator from the chalice and place it right to the forward. Accept the collection using both hands and raise it in front of you, arms extended in thanksgiving. Then place it on your left towards the front. Ask the usher for a head count and compare with your own. Count out the necessary wafers onto the paten. Include an extra for reserve if needed. Ask the acolyte for a cruet of water. Accept the unstoppered cruet of water and place a few drops in the chalice of wine and into the wine cruet, again holding your sleeve. Place the unstoppered cruet of water near the left rear altar where the acolyte can reach it for the washing of hands. Gesture to the presider to approach the altar for the washing of hands. The acolyte then brings the bowl and towel to the side of the altar and takes the water cruet from the altar. The acolyte offers the water for cleansing to the presider, then returns the towel and bowl and cruet to the credence table. Both EMs stand behind the altar, hands folded at their waist, flanking the presider, not hovering off to the side. The EM on the missal side may point and turn pages to the altar book if requested.
Gluten-free on top, off to the side.
So move that off to the side. Remove the veil.
We'll get another shot.
Fold it so just see the folds. Bring the fold over, and then a third and a third. This way, if you have to redress it, you can just unfold it and do it.
Mm-hmm.
And bring this back. The gluten-free over here. Move the large wafer.
When asked to raise the bread and wine, extend your hands upward and out toward the congregation, moving the vessels with a slight side to side and back to center motion. Then hand the vessels to the presider or place them on the altar. The presider will hand the chalice and purificator to EM number 1 and begins to distribute the host at the altar rail. EM number 2 follows the presider, distributing wine at the altar rail. The lead EM continues across the altar rail until the EM number 2 is ready to assist by serving those on the right half of the rail. After the congregation has been served, the communion of the altar party takes place. They stand in a semicircle behind the altar, The presider or an EM serves the host to the first person, who then hands the paten to that person, who in turn serves the member of the altar party standing next to him or her. Wine is done the same way. EM number 1 begins clearing the table after the altar party is served. Stopper the wine cruet and hand it to an acolyte. Drape the main chalice with a purificator and place the paten on it. Place the pall on the paten, followed by the folded corporal and the second purificator. The veil still folded, and then the burse. Remove the main chalice stack and the second chalice to the credence table. Please do not hand a chalice with wine in it to the acolyte. Set the missal stand and service book in the center of the altar for the concluding prayers, and place a service bulletin open to the concluding prayers on the service book. We need this because sometimes the concluding prayers change. When we send out the EV should approach the altar on the presider or gospel side to receive the kit. The deacon or presider invites the congregation to join in sending out of the prayer. The altar party recesses in the same order as the procession. The cross leading the way, EMs, deacon, and then presider, or bishop if we have one visiting. The EMs bow to the altar together and walk out together. Once again, we want to make sure that you understand that this video does not replace the customary for the EM, and it does not replace the training required to continue to serve as an EM at Christ Episcopal Church. We want to make sure that as our worship life changes, that all of us are acting in a consistent manner and are helping to lead the congregation in worship, so they're not wondering why one person does it one way and one person does it another. That being said, we do thank you for your ministry of worship leadership at Christ Episcopal Church. It helps everyone present to recognize the depth of God's love for us in our lives and to begin to shape and form our lives to live lives of love and service every day of the week. Thank you for your ministry, and God bless you.